Hey Gandaz, it's Janice, aka Magandaza, and sorry I'm out of breath. I kind of had a little dance session. But this is the look that I did today. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but if you want to stay tuned to watch how I did this look, please keep watching. And if you like it, if you like what you are seeing, if you like what you are watching, if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, yeah, just show me some love. It's kind of hard starting out in this YouTube world thing, you know. So yeah, this is the final look, and I hope you enjoy.
First, I like to start on a clean face using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser, which helps even skin tone and texture. Then I add this pure hyaluronic acid serum, which is really great for the skin since our body naturally produces it. It helps restore and rejuvenate the skin by its hydrating components, which also contributes to younger looking skin. Lastly, I prep the skin by topping it off with Aveeno's Daily Moisturizer, and I like the one with SPF to protect the skin from any sun damage. So now I will begin my makeup routine, and I'll start off with the Stila Aqua Glow Perfecting Primer. And now I will rub it around my face and pat it down to set the primer in place. And onto my current favorite foundation, it's the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation Fluid. I just like to take 3 pumps of that onto my hand and just dab it around my face evenly. Then I take a wet beauty sponge and pounce that over my face. I like to take my time with this part because I want to make sure my foundation is blended out nice and evenly. And so now for concealer, this is the Tarte Shape Tape in shade medium. I like to place it under my eyes in a triangular shape, then down the bridge of my nose, and down my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And I do realize I went a little heavy-handed on this part, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with a wet beauty sponge. Okay, now we are going to contour. This is part 1 of SmashBox's step-by-step contour stick in this shade Contour. Just like to put it along the side of my cheeks and on my forehead, and then along my nose and jawline, and then, oh yeah, a little chunk fell off because this stuff is really super creamy. Step 2 of the contour stick kit is the shade Bronze, where I just place it right above the marks on the cheeks. Step 3 is the highlight, where I add it above my eyebrows and down beneath my eye, also near my jawline. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out. And for the contour shade, I like to blend it out with a Morphe brush E8. I also like using it mainly for the bridge of the nose because it really gives it a seamless blend. And I don't know, I just got used to using this brush. And for brows, my favorite part. And this is my dual-ended angle brush with a spoolie. And this is by Anastasia. I'm sorry, the numbers rubbed off, so I can't remember the exact brush model. I love Anastasia's Dipbrow pomade. This is in the shade Dark Brown. I like to warm up the formula by rubbing the product against the back of the lid. And this just helps me have better control when applying the brows onto my face. Then I sharpen and clean up the brows by using my concealer and the Morphe M432 brush. To blend out the concealer under my brows, I use this Coastal Scents sponge brush number 22. And then I just brush out my brows with the spoolie. Now onto the lids. I like to dab a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer onto my lids and then use the beauty sponge to blend it out. So today we will be using Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. Love this palette. We're going to start off with the Morphe M518 brush. Our first color is going to be Golden Ochre. And I'm just going to place that on the crease of my eye softly in a windshield motion. So this shade will basically act as the base. Now, using the brush that the palette came with, I will mix the shades Primavera and Vermeer. I like to take Max Fix Plus and spray it onto the brush, which basically helps the colors pop out even more. Patting the color first on the center of my eye, I work my way into the inner corner. This patting motion helps apply the color easily. Next, I will use the shade Red Ochre. This basically acts as the transitioning shade, and when I apply this color, I like to use light pressure and apply using small circular motions. I focus on making a C-like shape on the outer corner and stopping in the center. Think of it as the red ochre hugging the shimmery shade we just applied. So now using the shade Raw Sienna, I like to go over the red ochre just to add some dimension to that transitioning shade. Then I went back in with Vermeer and Primavera just to touch up the color, and went back to use my Fix Plus to apply the shimmer. Now using the same brush from the Anastasia palette with the leftover shimmering shades, I'm just going to use this on my brow bone, and it's going to act as the highlighter. Flipping the brush to the other end, I am blending out the highlight shade just to soften it up and get rid of any harsh lines. Okay, now for the waterline, I am using Coastal Scents brush number 17, which is a small detailed shadow brush. I went back in with Red Ochre, and I will smoke it out using a medium-sized shadow brush, also by Coastal Scents, and it's brush number 15. Now for the winged eyeliner, I like to use my favorite brush. It's the Echo Tools angled brush. I got this many years ago. And I love to use Maybelline's Eye Studio gel liner, and it's in the color Blackest Black. This part always makes me nervous, but you just kind of gotta go with it. I typically start thin in the inner corner of the eye and then just build my way up towards the end. And then here, I like to use the bottom of my waterline just to get the shape of the angle that I want to make. So I'm going very lightly, as you can see. I did not dip back into the gel liner. I just used the leftover to lightly make this shape. And this was definitely more dramatic than I wanted it to be, but it's okay, just go with it. And now I'm going to connect the wing to the already line that I made. And I know you're not supposed to tug on your skin like that. It's a bad habit of mine, but that's how I do it. And now I'm filling it in and just making it as black as I can, as dark as I want, until I'm satisfied. So after I drew in both wings, I wanted to clean it up and make it as even as possible. We all know how much of a struggle this can be. So what I do is I use my concealer and place them under each wing, then blend it out using my Coastal Scents smudger sponge. And this is just a nice little trick I like to do when I have an oopsie, or if I just really want a sharp and clean wing. So yeah, feel free to try it out and let me know if it works for you too. Now I'm using Anastasia's brow gel, and I will be setting my brows in place by using upward strokes. Time to add some lashes. I'm very new to this and I just got comfortable using it. So here I am. I use the Duo glue, and I love this type of tip because it's really easy to apply it on the lashes. And of course, you're gonna dry it off before you apply it. So you can do a little dance like I did, shake it off. Whoa, look at that difference. So here is the Better Than Sex mascara. I like to use this to blend the falsies and my natural lashes together. And now you cannot forget the bottom lashes. Onto the lips, I am almost done with my 1993 Urban Decay lip liner. I love this shade. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with Lime Crime's Lana lip gloss. It's very velvety. I really like this lip gloss. Okay, Gandaz, almost done. Using Morphe's M510 brush, I will highlight my face using Maybelline's Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. I make sure to highlight the highest points of my cheekbones just below my winged eyeliner, and then I like to go into my temples using circular motions. I also like to highlight the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. This part is completely optional. I like to use Benefit's brow pencil just to go over my beauty mark or my mole, I don't know, whatever you guys call it. And now I'm going to set my whole face using Laura Mercier's translucent powder with an E41 Morphe brush. And last but not least, setting spray. You made it to the end. This is Morphe's Continuous Setting Mist. And now for the final look.
Alright guys, this is the final look. So it's a little two-piece. Don't know what to do with my hair. I mean, you could put it up in a, you can go out this way. You could put it up in a ponytail if you'd like. Something like that. So I'm trying to start this thing where I give post notification shout outs. And how it works is you just have to hit the post notification bell and the subscribe button, and then once you've done those two things, you just comment down below saying the word done, D-O-N-E, and then I'll just pick whoever I see from there who does those three things, and then I'll give you guys a shout out. So since I'm just starting out, I don't really have anyone yet. Actually, I know who I'm gonna give my post notification shout out to. It's gonna go to my dear friend Donald, because he is the reason why I have such good lighting right now. He let me borrow his Diva ring light and I'm so appreciative of it. I didn't even ask, he just offered. So he's such a great person and I'm so thankful for you, Donald. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so yeah, post notification shout out goes to you. All right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I'm not even going anywhere. Oh shit, ouch, ouch. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh shit. That's my dad.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to them. Oh, I don't know if I want to cut it. Should I cut it? I'm gonna cut this thing forever. This is my setup. Oh, that's so crazy. So that's my my monitor there because I have it hooked up to my camera. That's the Diva ring light I was telling you guys about. And yeah, I'm starving. My dad just made some pinakbet, so I'm about to go down and eat some. Yeah, and this is, I told you my stuff was messy. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye. For the 10 millionth time.